I was on the road until the end of 2008, and then I had a couple of operations on my vocal cords, and they discovered that I had a cyst that had been there for 2 years. 2009 I came back, did a few gigs, but I just basically came back and did too much. I wanted to ease myself back into it, so I elected to go for like an acoustic tour, which was called the Fishheads Club Tour. And it was only supposed to be about, 15, 20 gigs, and it turned out to be 180. And we didn't finish that until the end of 2011. And 2012, obviously after playing 180 shows, the last thing that's on your mind is doing an album, going out on tour again. So there was a number of months kind of just, getting back to kind of civilian life again. We've written the album. We've been working on it. The five of us have been working on it for the last 3 weeks in rehearsals. And now we're going to be taking it on a stage and performing. And I think in that way, you find the energies of the songs. And, in so many years, I've been so used to writing an album, and then we kind of record it in the studio, and we kind of lean on the technology quite a bit. Whereas this time we're going to be going out with a 5-piece band, so that when we do come back in June to record the album with Callum Malcolm, who produced 13 Star, we'll be in a situation where we've kind of unlocked the energy with the songs. I think that the Fishheads Club Tour, because when we started on it in June, I just come through 2 vocal operations. My confidence was low. I went through a pretty dark time in at the beginning of 2010. I had my second manager, if you could call it that, which lasted 6 months. That kind of exploded in my face. Basically, 3 days after I came out of the hospital, which was kind of a tough one to take. And I had to sit there for 6 months, waiting to find out if I had a voice again. And, my entire life revolves about a voice. I mean, I'm an actor, requiring voice. I do radio DJ work, voice. The acoustic tour allowed me to kind of ease myself back into it. And I think, as I said, deconstructing the songs and having the openness. I mean, I think, when you're working in electric format, everything's kind of full up. All the sonic ranges are pretty full. Whereas with acoustic, you were able to play with the melodies, sculpt the voice into it, and employ a lot more dynamic in it. And there was a kind of theatricality came into the performance as well, because, the words were shining out. And that's what I do. I write words. That's my primary job. Is a lyricist. I'm a lyricist first, singer second, and it's being able to convey the lyrics, and to play with a melody and to ease through melodies and change things, and as I said, use the dynamic. It was something that we have employed in the writing of this current album. Roughly, we have 9 songs out of the 11 at our disposal to play. We're playing new material. People are buying tickets to come and see a gig. It's not a study group. So there's a good mix of material within the set list that's taken from roughly a third of the set, about 6 songs, is going to be the brand new material. A third of the material is going to be pre-88, my Marillion years, which has got a couple of the scripts things because of the anniversary. And the other third is taken from my solo career. So I think there's a fine balance, but we'll find out tonight for sure.